All righty. And this is Lorraine Santarosa.
Yes.
and uh, and the name of your talk is?
About the new certification, it's about the seven-figure niche market.
Very good. Seven-figure niche market.
Yeah.
Okay. Five, four, three, two.
Hello, welcome to the premiere of Real Estate Talk. This is our own channel to talk about everything real estate. That's awesome for us real estate professionals. We're going to be talking about how to work with buyers, how to work with sellers, scripts, lead generation, social media, open house, and building a team, and much, much more. But today, we're going to be talking about a very important subject, and that is the seven-figure niche market in real estate. That's right, you heard it, the seven-figure niche market in real estate. But before I get into all the juicy stuff about what it is, I know you're excited to hear all about it. I want to tell you first about who I am. I am Lorraine Santarosa. I'm a real estate professional here in San Diego. I specialize in helping active duty military and veterans buy and sell homes. I was a Navy spouse for 20 years, so I know firsthand the experiences of moving from one duty station to the next. I know all about the long deployments. I know all about feeling like you're a single parent, because really that's what the life was about mostly. And I hear it often said that the job of a spouse is the toughest job there is in the military. And for those of you who are spouses, know that is definitely the truth. But I really want to share with you how I got into the real estate business. And that is based on my own home buying experience way back in the early 90s, when then my ex-husband and I wanted to buy our first home not long after we got married in Jacksonville, Florida, and use his VA benefit. The agent that we worked with had no clue about the VA home loan process. In fact, we were left looking up all the information ourselves on the process as we went along. In fact, I believe the agent was a little concerned, to be honest with you, as to whether or not we would even close the deal with the VA home loan. And you know, to be honest, that was the rap back then. The VA home loan was known to take a long period of time and was difficult. But things have changed in today's market. Nowadays, you can close a VA home loan in 21 days or less. So I got to close my home, and I also helped other military families that I knew in Jacksonville to buy their home using the VA home loan benefit, because after all, it's the only loan, even now today, that you can get to purchase a home with zero down. So that was my experience back then, and I never forgot it. So when I came back stateside after being overseas, I started looking at a career in real estate, and I went ahead, got my license, and have not looked back since, and that was in 2004. So I also want to share with you that I am an agent with the Keller Williams franchise here in San Diego at the Metro office. So I want to give a big shout out to all my Keller Williams listeners that are out there. And this is not to say that I am going to leave out all my other real estate fans, but I just wanted to say a big shout out to all the Keller Williams agents. I also want to share with you that I am on several boards here. I am on a board called the Veterans Association of Real Estate Professionals, VA Rep. What we do as an organization, and I serve as the government affairs officer for the local chapter. What we do is, first we educate the real estate professional about working with the VA home buyer, and then secondly, we educate the VA home buyer about the benefits of the VA home loan. And if you've ever worked with a veteran or active duty person, you know most of them have no clue what the VA home loan is about, or even the process. So those are the key things that we do with the VA Rep organization. I'm also a member of NAREB, the National Association of Real Estate Brokers. And if you're listening and you're a part of NAREB, a big shout out to you as well. I'm the local chapter here in San Diego of NAREB. I am the legislative chair. And the other board that I sit on is the Black American Political Association of California. Um, I also want to share that I have positioned myself as a local expert, not only in my office, not only in San Diego, but nationwide and even overseas, because a lot of veterans are stationed overseas as well. And so I get referrals from all around the country. I also want to share that I am featured in the latest NAR certification. That's the National Association of Real Estate Realtors. Their newest certification is the military certification. It's called MRP, Military Relocation Professional. And you can find me there. There's a one-page article that talks about me and my services to the veteran community. And I get calls from around the country from agents who take that certification, call me up, and they usually have a lot of questions about how to get into the market and so forth. And I do my best always to answer. Um, the other key thing I want to share as well about my career in real estate is in 2012, after experiencing a number of deals fall through due to the VA appraisals taking time and not coming in right and so forth, I decided to make a change. So I went to my local congressman, then Bob Filner, who later became the mayor for a few minutes here in San Diego. He assisted me with shortening the VA appraisal guidelines from 10 business days to 7. That was huge here in the Phoenix region, which includes San Diego. And I still hear today from mortgage professionals that that's made a huge difference in the process. And now it's also contributed to us being able to close loans in 21 days or less. So with that said, enough of me and what I do. Let's go back to what I mentioned earlier, and that is, what is that 7-figure niche market that you can tap into and really grow your business? Well, I decided to share my background, my experience and wherewithal in working with veterans and use it as an opportunity to share with other real estate agents. So today, if you're listening to me, you're going to hear a major, major, major announcement. I am going to, are you ready for this? I am going to launch today my military certification. That's right, my own military certification. It's called Agents for Veterans. And if you're listening to this, you're the first person to even hear about it. You're the first person that's going to have the opportunity to sign up for it, take advantage of all the tools that there are available, and tap into the real estate market, the 7-figure niche market. That's going to enable you to be an expert, to position yourself, to earn more income. So you've heard the big announcement, and like I said, it is big. Now you're probably thinking, Lorraine, that's all good, but how does that really benefit me as a real estate agent? I'm here in um, Texas. I'm here in Baltimore. How does that really help me, or Jacksonville, listening to this? Well, it's for the agent that is already aware of the veteran market or the military market and has been trying to tap into that market with using various conventional methods like running ads, putting up flyers, calling other agents, doing door knocking, cold calling, and farming. But with all that, really not much results, because listen, I get all these calls from other agents around the country. Lorraine, how do I tap into the market? I've tried this, I've tried that, and I tell them so. This military certification, Agents for Veterans, is going to really help you with that. Then you've probably heard this from Shay Brown. He talks about it a lot. You already know it. If there's no leads, you have no hope. No leads, no hope. This is where, if you're the agent that wants to be in the real estate business but has no leads and no hope, and at the end of the day, when you have no leads and no hope, you really have to face yourself. and you have to face your family. But my military certification, Agents for Veterans, will help you with that. And then there's the agent who has no certification, no experience in working with military family, but they also not sure how to even go about it. How do we start? What method do we use? Well, I share all of that in my military certification, Agents for Veterans. Then there are those agents who keep trying different things, and I know you've all seen those agents. They start out with one idea today, they run with it, it doesn't work. Tomorrow they start another idea, and quite frankly, they throw a lot of things at the wall. It doesn't stick, and so all that excitement that they started out with in the morning ends by night, and because they don't get results. My military certification will help you with that. Then we all know these agents, the agents that spend so much time volunteering and not producing. They're always at a meeting, they're always on a conference call, they're always at a conference, doing this, doing that, but not really paying attention to their business. But my certification will help that agent, if you're listening, to get back on track and focus on your business. Then there are those agents who don't have listings at all. And listings is leverage. So they don't have listings that they can pitch at the local office meeting, brokers caravan. And they really don't know what having a listing is like and getting buyers to call on that sign, because that's the low-hanging fruit when you have listings. As they say, listings is leverage. My certification, military certification, Agents for Veterans, will help you with that. And there are agents who are not productive at all, just outright not productive. And time is money. As you know, the most successful agents are the ones that are productive. So again, my certification, Agents for Veterans, will help you with that. Then there are those agents, no matter what they do, they just can't hit their goals. They try all different things, but at the end of the day, they don't hit their goals. End of the month, they don't hit their goals. The end of the year, they don't hit their goals. So we're here to show you how to do that. So that's what my certification, Agents for Veterans, will help you do. And then there are those agents that are always going to training classes. We know them, especially the new ones. They're overwhelmed with all this training. They feel like, they got to keep going to the training sessions to get ready. So they really don't launch. Well, we're here to show you, as part of the certification, how to get out of the training mode, take what you know, and go for it. That's the military certification, Agents for Veterans. Now, my certification is good for agents of all experience levels. Whether you are a rookie or you're a seasoned agent, my certification will work for you. So here's all the different ways, if you're listening as an agent, that this certification can help you, or perhaps you can relate to some of these. And you're probably thinking to yourself, yeah, Lorraine, I see myself in one thing, I see myself in two, three, maybe all things. Oh boy. But you see yourself here and you go, okay, I get it, but what are the true benefits of signing up for Agents for Veterans? Well, I'm going to spend these last few minutes sharing these 3 key benefits of signing up for my own certification, Agents for Veterans. The first one is you're going to be tapping into a niche market of 22 million veterans. Now, of that 22 million veterans, there are only 1.9 million active VA loans. So let me repeat that. 22 million veterans nationwide, only 1.9 of those have active VA home loans right now. So you do the math. It's overwhelming. There's so much business out there. That's why we called it the 7-figure niche market. And so that's one of the key things that my certification, Agents for Veterans, will do. The other thing is, as I've explained, it is a certification on how you can service the military market. Yes, there are other certifications out there, and I've just shared with you with you that I'm a part of the NAR certification. But what those certifications do is tell you about the market. They don't give you the tools and the strategy. That's key on how to really tap into that market. And with my certification, I decided to take it to that level. That's why I'm working with Shay and Trevor, and we're coming up with all kind of really cool ideas that I'm using in my business, and I'm willing to share with you in my certification. And because you're listening today, I'm going to share with you something that Trevor has told me to hold on to because it's such one of the key things. And I said, you know what, Trevor, I've got to share this today. And that is, if you're an agent out there and you've done an open house, I'm sure most of you have, and that home buyer comes through and they're all excited, they love the house, they love the bedrooms, the feel, they see themselves in it, and you know at a traditional open house today, most agents, they hand the flyer, right? The flyer that lists the property's description, information, and there's a little bit of branding on you there with your phone number. And you know that client takes the piece of paper, get in the car, they may not even know where they put it, they could have lost it, you know. But, you know, that's the traditional way. What we're working on, imagine this for a minute. The buyer comes into the open house, they love the house, you know, they're talking to you as the agent, and they say, you know, we'd like some more information. Instead of handing them that piece of paper, you're going to ask them to text a word to a particular number that links them directly to the listing on that open house that you're holding, that is linked to your website, that they can look at any time on their mobile device, at home, share with their friends, family, uncle, cousins, whoever. But, you know, they've got that information right there. And you know, if you've listened to Trevor, most people are using their handheld devices now. But here's the bonus to that. You would have captured their information. Let me say that again. You would have captured their information so that you can convert them into buyers. Now, you're not going to see that anywhere. It's not out there. We're way ahead of the curve, and we're working on that piece. I know you're excited about it already, and so am I. There's also marketing pieces that we're putting together that you're not seeing anywhere else, that is just for this certification, because we want to give you the tools, like I said, to go out there and earn some of that money that we're talking about, the seven-figure niche. Also, the third thing that's a benefit about my certification, my own Agents for Veterans certification, is the opportunity to increase your income. We've been talking about that because we want to see other agents tap into this market and take advantage of it. So if you want to take advantage of all the marketing tools that I'm going to be offering you that you won't see anywhere else, you won't hear about it anywhere else, you'll have people in your office going, what's that thing that you're using? Because that's what they're going to call it, that thing, because they wouldn't have seen it or heard of it anywhere. And you're going to be able to tell them you'll be out ahead of the curve. Then I'll ask that you go over and sign up on my website, agentsforveterans.com, for my certification. If you're the agent that can't hit their goals and want to tap into another market to reach that goal, then sign up for my military certification, Agents for Veterans, and go to agentsforveterans.com. If you're looking to tap into another market, have another stream of income coming in, you're probably a listing agent somewhere and you've not thought of the military market, then we've got the tools to help you. So go ahead, sign up for my certification on agentsforveterans.com. So it's been fun hanging with you today, fun sharing this new announcement about my certification, and I hope to see you back here along you'll get to see other agents share a lot of stuff about real estate, but I hope to be back here to share some big nuggets with you that's going to help you succeed in your business and take advantage of 7 niche marketing. Until next time, I'm Lorraine Santarosa. They also call me the VA Queen here in San Diego. Have a wonderful day.